McDonald pokes it away. It's tapped up. Down to floor. McDonald will slow things down. McDonald for three. Catches it. But Kayla Timpson stepping in for the Beaver, getting her first run of the night with 2 minutes remaining. 6 to shoot. Colson will launch one and a three-pointer. One more look as we see the ball moving again from the Beaver.
And good to see 2 minutes left. I mean, it's the ball movement, it's the confidence. But a lot of these shots are catch and shoot in rhythm. If you're a shooter, that's exactly what you want.
And Lynn trying to create separation. Ripped away by McDonald. But it's nice now going. I belong. I'm screwing myself and feel comfortable. And beating the shot clock is Turner. So a terrific job there.
There are times when someone reaches out to us more than curiosity. They come with conviction, not dipping their toes, not testing the waters, but fully committed to a vision. A vision that isn't chasing trends, it's shaping legacy. And when that happens, it's electric. There's something powerful about reaching a great of story, of history, and depth, and choosing to let it speak through your space. To live in, to be surrounded. That's more than design, that's intention. For you. I truly believe this. Change your surroundings and you'll start to feel the shift within yourself.
Since these fans are on my floor, we're gonna show them anyways
One of Ricardo's best requests.
together because they're in the same room.
It made perfect sense. Not only is it a callback to the show's post-war setting,
There's the light. I'm gonna turn back on because it's pretty dark in here and we need it. Low speed. These fans don't get used a lot, but they get used sometimes. But we get used the light most of the time, so because nobody's really in here. One of them is hanging a little bit crooked, so, but that's okay. I don't really care as long as it does the job.
We know that finding high-quality foods you can trust can be challenging. That's why Go Macro is making that.
What? Anytime. Yeah, I can eat a little. Which one going? I'm gonna turn them off now. And as expected, these fans stop very, very quickly due to the fact they have a DC motor, so. That's pretty much the last of the fans on the first floor. Now it's time we go to the fans on the second floor of the house. Now for the ceiling fans on the second floor of my house. Starting off in my former bedroom, we got this 52-inch Hunter 1930s original in Hunter green. And note, the fans on the second floor is the exact same fan as you see here. And we only have 2 fans on the second floor, so here's the light. See how it works. Turn that off and go low. And note the one in the office versus the one in here. The difference with this one is this one's a 5-blade only rotor and has the 2-piece canopy, while the one in my office has the 4/5 blade rotor and has the swivel canopy. So that's the differences between the two. And also note the pull chain fobs are also different too, so yeah. One in here has the 8-bolt pulls and the one in the office has different pulls. But you'll see that in the next, at the very last fan of the video, so that's low with this one. We're gonna go to medium now. And note, the medium speed is very, very fast on this versus, this is like most fans on high speed right now. And that's pretty much typical for a Hunter original from the 90s, is to have a very fast medium speed like this, which looks like high. And this is already beating my Hunter Builder Elite on the high speed already, which just shows you how impressive this fan really is. So, not to mention the air movement on this is much stronger than the Hunter Builder Elite on high. That's it's medium, and she's doing really well. And I'm gonna turn the light back on because I really like the light on it. So, and we're gonna crank this thing up to full power. This fan moves an absolute ton of air for this room. This thing's an animal on high speed. It just really shows you how good this fan really is. And it's even moving the wind chimes you hear in the background, which is the most satisfying part about having this fan in here. And she purrs like a kitten, as she always does. And yeah, that's it for the one in here. And I'm going to show the last fan in the house, which is the fan in my office. And now for the final fan in the house, here's another Hunter 1930s original in Hunter Green. This one is like the last one, but this one has a different canopy on it, as you see, and it also has different pull chain fobs versus the one you saw in my former bedroom. So we're going to start with the light kit. This fan's on a single switch, so I just turned on the switch. As you can tell, the light works, but I'm probably going to keep the light on because it's pretty dark in here, so I'm going to turn the fan low. This one has the 4/5 blade rotor. So this one you can do either or 4 or 5 blades. Unlike the other one you've seen, since that one's a 5 blade only. You can tell this slow speed. It's very nice and slow. As the other originals are, as they have a very slow low speed. And they have the fast medium and the fast high. So this fan is a true powerhouse. And also note this one has the 15-degree blade pitch blade arms, so this one really blows more air than the other one. And this also one is quieter than the other one. All right, let's go to medium. Alright, let's get them high. Fan moves a ton of air like the last one did as well, so yeah. This one also is much more wobbly than the last one, since I used different blade arms on it versus the original one, because I was just too lazy to put them on, and I just thought I'd use these, and which actually causes fan to wobble more since they came off my wine red one. So yeah, not much else is to say about this thing. So we're gonna shut her down. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.